Fellas, the Ninjago videos are back. Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel, and today I'm doing a set review on LEGO Ninjago Dragons Rising Set 71841, the Dragonian Storm Village, part of the January 2025 wave of LEGO Ninjago sets. So finally got myself hands on a new 2025 Ninjago set, and this is the only one I actually really wanted from the January wave. The rest of the sets were quite mid, so you know, this one was the only good one out of the bunch in my opinion, because it had the best minifigure selection and the decent looking build. Not the best build ever, but it's decent compared to the rest of the wave, so I picked it up. I really do apologise for the lack of uploads that have been basically occurring on the channel for the past 3-4 weeks. That is quite a long time, to be honest, and I do have a good reason for that though. And that reason is because I was on holiday during the Easter break, for me at least, where I live in the United Kingdom. I was away on holiday to Hong Kong and Japan, and those were two fantastic places, honestly. Two of my favourite places on earth, and was just basically there for 3 weeks, and then I just got back a couple of days ago. So I am planning to return to a normal schedule, putting out videos every now and then, and just making videos more frequent for you guys. So yeah, I just really wanted to apologise for that, and since I don't have any community tabs open or posts, I can't really tell you that I'm on holiday. So I have to do it really here, sitting down with a video. So yeah, just wanted to let you know that's why I wasn't posting videos for a while, in case you were wondering why. So yeah, but I'm back now and I will return to making more videos, because I really do want to make more videos, and that is my intention. But yeah, that is why. So back to the set review. We have a very nice front cover artwork here. We have 6 great minifigures, 2 of which are exclusive right now, which is Rogue and Moro. Rogue obviously being Jay. Yeah, so great to see Moro back. He's honestly one of my favourite Ninjago characters. And yeah, this minifigure is no disappointment to the line of Moro figures. This is a fantastic minifigure, and basically one of the main reasons why I bought this set. So there's the front of the box, very nice front cover artwork there. There is the side of the box with Zane, and there is the back of the box with more play features, and just another look at the set. Here's the top showing you the minifigures. The bottom has random crap. Let's just get this box open now and see what's inside. So inside we have the return of the paper bag, which I'm glad to see. Let's take this out. Have ourselves 1 and 2, that's actually quite little. So 2 paper bags and a rope piece with a 2-piece sticker sheet, and the instructions, which seem relatively fair size for this set. Let's just cut to the time lapse because I yap too much in this bit. The built up Dragonian Storm Village, and this is a very nice little set, honestly, and one of the best sets of this year so far, I would say, because mainly for the minifigure selection. This minifigure selection carries the set. The actual build's okay, but honestly I do have mixed feelings about that, so we'll get to that in a second. But let's get into the minifigures first. Having a look at our first minifigure, we have Storm Suit Zane. I think the new suits are called Storm Suits, I'm pretty sure. I might be wrong, but yeah, there are the Storm Suits as far as I'm aware. Very nice minifigure as well, and one of my favourite scenes in a while, from me, honestly. Everything about this minifigure is great. We have the nice grey mask there, the printing and detail over the torso and legs are very nice, and the light blue as well makes a nice companion to the white. Nice black sword holder. Removing the mask is the same Dragons Rising headpiece he's been getting since 2023, as I'm pretty sure. The back of his torso has also some nice detailed printing, which I like. It also has this new transparent katana, which plays an important part in season 3 of Dragons Rising. I actually have no idea what this does. I'm pretty sure it frees Thunderfang, so that's why the Forbidden 5 want to use it. I've actually not watched any of part 1 yet, even though it's been released. So a nice inclusion, and it goes well actually with the minifigure because it's similar in a way. We have Stormsuit Nia, who is very nice as well. I like how she has some nice light blue and grey mixed together, very near-like, and of course some nice detailed printing on his torso and legs. Really like that. Same as Zane with the same armor piece. Taking off the mask is the same Dragon Rising headpiece since 2023. And the back is the torso printing, which is also very nice. Nia isn't also the hardest to get out of the Ninja this season. She's actually appeared in quite a decent number of sets. She's appeared in this one, the Kai set with her in it, and the 4+ set. She also appears in the Thunderfang Dragon of Chaos set of the March wave. So there are many ways to get Nia. Oh, a very solid minifigure and a good one to have as well. Moving on to Rogue, aka Jay, and his next evil suit. This is a good minifigure as well, not to be, you know, mistaken. I do quite like this minifigure. He's very cool. We have two separate like weapon pieces of lightning bolts. I did think these were like nunchucks connected, but no, they're separate. Removing them though and taking a actual look at the minifigure. It's very nice, very mysterious. He's got this big blue hat. Take it off, you get, I believe this is new. I don't think I've seen this before. This must be new. A new headpiece with some nice torso and legs. Honestly, people do say this is a good figure, and I do agree, but this isn't the best J or Evil J figure. I did much prefer last year's Evil J minifigure to this J minifigure, but there's the back of that as well. But yeah, very nice minifigure, and as of right now, still exclusive to the set. Then we have, personally, what might be my favourite minifigure of this set easily, and probably one of the best minifigures of the entire year so far. We have Moro finally back after a good while. It is so good to have him back. Moro has always been one of my favourite Ninjago characters and villains. So nice to see him back. This time he was a good guy, of course, helping him out with the ninjas. Love this minifigure, and my first proper Moro figure after a while. I did have the original 2015 one from the Airjitsu Flyer set, but I kind of lost him. So this is one that I'll keep in good condition and will take good care of. Very nice minifigure. Look at this, the detail. I love his torso and leg printing. Very nice. I love his transparent like green arm on the right side compared to his normal left arm. There's the back of his torso. There is one side of the face which I have used for the main face, and there is his other side of the face, which is also very nice as well, with a little smirk. Honestly, W minifigure. This minifigure carries the set alone. This is basically a $40, £35 Lego minifigure. So good, and has remained exclusive. And I hope that stays that way, because this will make this set more popular in a way. Our next minifigure is the Dragonian Warrior, and he is a very nice figure as well, being the basic kind of villain of this season, of course, if you will. And these really do remind me of the Next Night's Magma Warriors. From day one, they were revealed basically in the images. I could not help but think about Next Nights, because these kind of are basically them, but with dragon wings and dragon masks, helmets, things. This figure itself is different. You get a nice like dragon piece there, and then a bottom armor piece which also houses the wings, and a nice back as well. This is actually a separate piece. With the armor removed, here is the printing on the torso and legs. There is the front and there is the back. Now we have our sixth and final minifigure of the set, another Dragonian Warrior. This one is not the exact same actually, it's very similar though. It's got the same torso printing and back printing, so I won't show you that. The only difference is being, of course, the appearance of him having a mohawk and a different weapon. So yeah, there's just this figure, which is okay. Moving on to the actual set itself now, we have the Dragonian Storm Village, which doesn't really look like a village in my opinion. It's more of a watchtower type thing with a cage at the left and a weapon bit at the right. This isn't a village, being honest. I'll start from left to right. I'll work away from the bottom to the top. Starting off at this side, we have a little cage, and this thing is used to trap people in, so you can literally open these bits. That's how it works. I'm gonna put Zane in because that's what he is, or that's what is shown in the box. You just pop a figure in there, literally close it up, and then they're trapped. There's Zane trapped in the cage, and then to it, it's just more like rocky terrain pieces, like these pieces. I think this is underground, I'm not sure, or some sort of part of like volcano thing, because it's quite rocky. There's a little face here, it's okay, pretty cool. Yeah, these pieces which are actually pretty cool, and there's these on both sides. More of these pieces, a little rack for weapons. I'm guessing you could, if you wanted to, put this on there, or this on there, because it's got the sword, and a little lantern at the other side of the set. Turning it around, actually, we have a secret 7th minifigure, if you will. That's the skeleton, the infamous Lego skeleton. He just rests down here, a little corpse that was unlucky about the thing above him, which we'll get to. Yeah, this is actually decent. You have space, and it's basically the main play feature of the set. Going up here, now for the main play feature of the set, put a minifigure up here if it will actually stand up. Pull this bit at the side, this red thing, and pull it, they fall. That's how it works. So yeah, and then you can literally just push this back in for it to be normal again. So a little door archway, some sort of thing. It's nice. I mean, red, purple colour scheme with this dragon masterpiece again, like the Dragonian masterpiece. More lanterns, some spikes. Yeah, doorway which leads to nothing. I would have liked if this was like an entrance to some sort of temple. Like, this is a good entrance, right? See if this was an entrance and then there was an actual village or temple structure, some sort of building behind this, and it was more expensive, at least 80-90 pounds in the UK, and that would be like a Dragonian storm village, and I would love this, but it's just this little tower thing. Also, there's some sort of rope here at the side for some reason. I don't know if that's used to climb. Maybe Ninja can climb, you know, they can climb up and then they can get up here. I don't know, maybe. But yeah, there's also a tree sticking out, so yeah, that's the main build. And the other little build in the set is this thing, which is a spinny thing with some nice little big pieces. So for example, if I were to put a figure here and I were to do this, it's gonna knock them over. That is literally the main function of this little build. It's got this piece there which makes it spin like this. It's actually pretty effective. I can just spin about like that. There we go. That's how it should work. A bit like Ninjago actually. It's quite fun to play with. So I have covered all my positives and negatives basically of the set, what I liked and I didn't like about the set. So there was my review on the Dragonian Storm Village. If I had to give you my final thoughts in the set, obviously, as I said, the minifigure selection was brilliant. You get so many good ones like Moro, Rogue, 2 exclusives, 2 Ninja and 2 Dragonian Warriors. This set is brilliant for minifigures. The actual build is okay as well, as I said, but it could have been better. I do think the price as well wasn't the best for this set as well. I mean, $34.99 for that kind of build. There was a similar set around this price as well a few years back called the Boulder Blaster from Legacy. That was the exact same price as this set, except only more pieces and a bigger build in my opinion. But I suppose what makes up for the lack of build is the minifigure selection. The price is one of the setbacks. Also the build, as I said, the build is a bit too small. More pieces needed. It's literally just a tower and then 2 little small things slapped to the side with a little side build. So better build, better price, and then the set would have been perfect. So I'm going to give the set an 8 out of 10, mainly due to the minifigures. The actual build a 6 out of 10. So yeah, thank you for watching this review guys. If you enjoyed, please give this video a like, subscribe to find this sponsor. And be on the lookout for more Ninjago reviews because I have bought the Arc Dragon Focus as well from the March wave. So stay tuned for that if you want to see that, and until next video, bye bye.